Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's review video, I really wanted to talk about a foundation that I found very intriguing. So this is the CoverGirl CG Smoothers Foundation. Now this is one of those foundations that I think just looks like a foundation that's like not new and fun. Like it looks like it's been around for forever, right? But recently CoverGirl's been kind of doing like a rebranding, relaunching, if you will. They changed their logo. They're officially cruelty free. They launched another, like a different foundation recently, and it's got a bajillion shades. Like CoverGirl has always been one of those drugstore brands that I thought was mediocre quality at too high a price, and they really had no products that excited me. And recently they've clearly been trying to up their game and change their reputation to be better and be more hip with the kids. So then a YouTuber that I watch all the time, Vitala, talked about this foundation, and so I was intrigued to try it. So believe it or not, this tiny little bottle does have the whole 1 fluid ounce that come in a regular foundation bottle. This is the CG Smoothers Hydrating Makeup. Mine is in the shade 705 Ivory. If we take a look at the back, it says CG Smoothers Makeup continually hydrates skin for 11 hours so skin looks smooth and naturally beautiful. Unscented, won't clog pores, dermatologically tested. If we take a quick look at it on the CoverGirl website, it pretty much says the same thing. Smoothers All Day Hydrating Foundation. Designed with aquacurrent science, CG Smoothers All Day Hydrating Makeup provides super moisturizing coverage. From the instant you smooth it on, all you'll see and feel is naturally beautiful skin. Your natural makeup look lasts for up to 11 hours. As you can see from the website here, there are 12 shades, but that's like, what shade range is that? Like, I feel like it's just the same 3 shades repeated over and over again. I'm tempted to give CoverGirl a semi-pass on the shade range, just because CoverGirl is a brand that has so many different kinds of foundation that they've carried forever, and now they're trying to, you know, change their reputation and be more inclusive and all that. And I know it's just because it's what's popular and what people want. It's not because they feel bad or anything. But, you know, progress is progress. Their more recent foundation launch, the matte one, whatever that was called, has like a bajillion shades and the shade range is awesome. So in my perfect world, CoverGirl is planning on going back and fixing all of their foundation shade ranges. I have no idea if there's any truth to that, but I hope so, because they have so many foundations with terrible shade ranges, and then this one brand new foundation that has an awesome shade range. Like, what? This foundation retails, I've seen it at Shoppers, the Superstore, all those sort of blah stores, for about $15 Canadian, but when I bought it at the Superstore, it was on sale for $7. Heck yeah. I will say, I'm very excited about this. This is the first ever CoverGirl foundation I had tried that didn't oxidize on me. I liked the Vitalist Elixir foundation, if you recall, but it turns orange on me, and I can't wear it because it goes so orange on me. This is the first one that doesn't go orange on me, so that's exciting. I found that the best way to apply this is with a brush. I don't like how it looks with a sponge. The sponge absorbs too much of the makeup, and like with my hands it's okay, but I like the brush the best. With the brush, I get kind of a, like on the scale, I would say it's a more full version of a light coverage foundation. You know, it kind of makes my skin look naturally smooth and flawless, but you can totally still see zits, bumps, and anything like that. You know, it's not fooling anybody, but I just look like I have naturally nice skin. What's bizarre to me about this foundation is when I first put it on, I don't like it, because it kind of, like, it's hydrating makeup, but almost like the top layer of it, like, shrinks down and gets dry, and it kind of ends up with that dry makeup-y sort of look. But then within a couple of hours, the natural oils in my face kind of break through, and then it looks nicer, and it looks more natural. So when I first put it on, I don't like how it looks, but then by the end of the day, I love how it looks, and I feel like my skin looks hydrated and nice and all of that. And that's even with me applying it with super hydrating moisturizers and that sort of thing. Like, I just don't like how it looks on my skin immediately. But it wears better. And I almost prefer that to the other way around because, you know, if I'm putting my makeup on, it doesn't have to look good right then. It doesn't have to look good until I get to work, you know? Then I gotta have it looking good all day. Whereas the other way, if my makeup looks bad and I don't know and I'm out a long time, you know, it's a hassle. So I put my foundation on this morning at 8 a.m.-ish. And right now, it's about 7:15, so look at that. 11 hours, just like they claimed it would last. Funny how these things work out. And I really like it. I mean, it's not earth-shattering. I mean, it's a CoverGirl foundation that didn't oxidize on me, which is pretty earth-shattering in itself. But, you know, it gave me a good, natural-looking coverage. It evened out my skin. It wasn't a super high price. That's at only $7 on sale. You know, I don't have many complaints. I wish it had maybe a little more coverage to it. I wish the shade range was better. You know, I like it. I'm not completely floored by it, but it's pretty good. If you're looking for an inexpensive drugstore foundation, and they have your shade in this, and it's on sale, I think the $7 is worth it for this. It doesn't do anything to control my oil, obviously. It is a hydrating foundation, so I did actually have to use up blotting paper on my forehead at one point because my forehead got oily, but it kept my usually dry cheeks very plump and happy feeling. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And if I might point out, I actually really like the packaging. I like that it's not glass because, as you know, I'm a klutz, and so this way I'm not going to wreck it. You know, it's just this little plastic squeezy tube, and so it's really easy to control how much you get out at once. And, you know, I'm not particularly someone who travels, but if I was, this would be great because this is not going to break in your bag. This is not going to explode anywhere. It's like a really secure little thing. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I was surprised to see that it had a whole fluid ounce in it because it looks so small, you know? My other foundation bottles are so big, but it's all just excess packaging, whereas this is just the bare minimum, and I appreciate that. I like simplistic packaging, you know? I don't need all fancy stuff. And then this way, if I was going anywhere for an extended period and I wanted to bring makeup to touch up, you know, I could just throw this in my purse and bring it with me, and it would be pretty easy to do. Anyway, I hope any of that makes any sense. I like this foundation. It's not amazing. It's not the best thing on the planet, but it's pretty good, especially for the price. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you next time. Bye!